2K Sports welcomes you to Miami, the home of the Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Richardson up top. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Here's Wembanyama. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Run up the court so damn slow.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is horrible.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop,
Till I said I appreciate
nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Lillard. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Not a fast start here for the Heat. Trailing here by 8. Richardson. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Down low. Battier's shot. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Roy can be explosive when the moment calls for it. He's kind of quietly athletic, but that time threw it down with authority.
3-pointer Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Jokic in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
Clark, what we appreciate, you know, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Damn.
Hey,
Good
Kevin,
one.
even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. We need the right guys to execute that system.
Oh, damn.
And I think we've got the right guys.
Man, he's hurt.
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. Here's Richardson after Tracy McGrady's score.
Right.
He gets it in there.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Roy. It's stolen by McGrady.
Ah,
And we will have a timeout.
I should have known
called by
McGrady's
Nick
going to
Nurse.
grab that.
He wants a minute here to
I
get
should have went
things
to Miller.
straightened out with his team. The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers leading by 4. Lillard attacking.
Good one.
And Lillard throws it down.
I don't care who you are, what kind of defender you are. It's not easy to stay in front of Lillard.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Pick the ball
Guys,
up.
I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get
That's
hurt
all.
out there.
Oh, good shot.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
It's blocked.
Shit.
There's a
Good
minute 47 left to
defense.
play in the first quarter. Great D that time from Roy.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. They've earned that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
That free throw, no good. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize. And that's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
First personal foul.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Damn, Rasheed, you ain't had to foul the
And
man.
Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Artest. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming.
Hey, it was at the end of the quarter. Let him play.
76ers on.
The 76ers, 22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is
Samson,
a good
what
sign
the hell are you
for
doing?
ball movement and sharing that ball. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Picked away.
Why the hell he ripped me when I'm trying to take a shot?
Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Good shot.
Artest got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Sampson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Miller, no up. The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Embiid.
A good pass.
Embiid punches it down.
Get your ass up the court, man.
Pity
Damn.
for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it'll force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans and see what changes they make. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just
That's my
watching
fault.
his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Heat trailed by 11. Outside for Roy. Buries the long-range jumper.
Thanks.
Roy's got his third bucket of the night.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Van Arsdale. No good that time. And here are the Heat. It's a 10-point game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Miller outside to the paint. Sampson. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Using some muscle against that contact that time, Sampson. Not easy to stop in the paint.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension.
Good one.
That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Maxey. Heat knocking down the tray.
Standing there.
That one goes. Count it.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
BA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Now, here is Miller. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 4. And the slam by Wallace.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's go.
Philadelphia with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lillard attacking. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 9.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Lillard. The Heat getting the bucket. Gets the
Damn it.
three-pointer to fall.
Good shit.
Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Need to pause it?
Now here's Lillard.
Oh.
He's got 12. They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. 1:41 left in the first half. Pass to Battier. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's McGrady. Great D that time from Roy. Miami trailer. And they're off.
I told you got hurt. I told you that.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now here's Roy. He has 7.
Inside, Green's energetic.
Yeah, he went down in the corner. He grabbed his side. I thought you saw it.
The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The
And it was after, and I think it was after he made that layup
Look
too.
at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean,
Right after he
they're
made the right.
working hard.
Hey, all it takes is one basket. That's all it takes.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Damn it. Good shit.
And the shot is good. McGrady's got 6 points.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Now they got Jalen Green on McGrady. All they must took Brandon Roy out the game.
6.
No.
Green with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work.
How the hell
inside.
you missed
The
that?
rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Lillard. He's got 12.
That's
Three levels lower,
bullshit.
Damian Lillard. this time getting to work inside.
I bet you will.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Roy. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Come on, Roy, you should have drew the foul.
Here's McGrady. And he could not
like
get
that.
And he'll go to the
That's what you wanted.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one misses.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
Arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And
damn
that's
it.
For the first half of action, what's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 2.
They've been watching the clock.
From Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's
Only
been
2
fairly
points.
even so far. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the 76ers. McGrady outside. Miami grabs the miss. Jokic fumbling down the lane.
Damn, Ibaka.
Able to retain possession here.
Tell me how you really feel.
It's stolen by McGrady. Ibaka looking for an opening. Embiid wide open. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Roy misses. The 76ers lead. McGrady outside.
Nope.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Richardson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
This time it was
Clearly out of
off.
sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Lillard with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Good take.
Wow, the skill of Lillard.
Damn, I tried my best to block that.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The Heat trailed by 3. Outside Roy. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Roy's got 10.
So impressive. The fortitude.
Gave me the space.
The will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Lillard scanning the floor. To the left wing. Embiid inside. He's got 10.
Good one.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 12.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
And the shot goes down.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Damn, you good one.
The shot's good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Roy. And he lays it.
Good take, Roy.
Roy's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he
Oh, that was
like
horrible.
He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here is Elliott. Some solid defense from Battier. Here's Miami now. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Ah, good one.
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 19 points.
And he's had an excellent
And
performance.
switch to Wemby in time when you blew past
we'll
him.
have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Heat now. Richardson outside. Miller outside. Out to the wing. Pocket 6. Here's Wembanyama.
What?
Misses from close range. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And he makes that one.
Unbelievable.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Richardson with it. Maxey covering. It's blocked. Isaac outside. And he drives in. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Battier with the steal. And Battier throws it down.
Sometimes you forget how athletic Battier is. I mean, he's more than capable of these throwdowns.
Crawford
Damn it.
outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Miller. That drops. Nice feed.
Good
that
touch,
time
Miller.
from
Good touch.
Wembanyama. Miller's got 9.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Here's Crawford. Lays it up.
Damn,
and
I
brings
thought
it
you
in.
had Crawford.
And the 76ers lead by 2. Heat on offense. Battier outside. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from
Right.
beyond the arc. He has 7.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:25 left to play in the third. Here's McGrady. Count that bucket.
Wow.
McGrady's got 4 this quarter.
McGrady getting all graceful with that shot. How about the floater? The perfect amount of touch and finesse.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
McGrady,
What?
an easy 2 points on the layup.
Should have been a
Good
block.
solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Over to the left wing. Here's Francis. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers lead. Here's Van Arsdale.
Good
And
one.
there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
And He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the
Oh,
obvious
good. We had a
here,
foul to give.
those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Outside Maxey. Outside Artest. It's hauled in by the Heat. Miller outside.
Too early.
That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's McGrady.
That's off.
And that one released in time, but no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. 76ers ahead. They're up by 1.
Here we go.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Miami trailing. Here's Francis. Outside for Roy. And it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Lillard left side.
Damn.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him.
shots.
His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Driving in. Pass to Sampson. Outside for Roy. There's the screen. Here's Sampson. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Heat lead.
Hey, Sampson 7'4".
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision. Yeah, easy call.
I had to foul him. I had no choice. I had no choice in the matter.
The first one falls.
Come on, Dame. At least miss
I really
one.
think of Damian Lillard as a scorer only, but this guy does a lot of good stuff
Damn.
out there. Assists, rebounds, really solid stats for him across the board.
Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after
No, you good. You good, man.
all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Now Miller. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. 76ers trailing. Pass to Lillard.
Damn it.
From deep. Sampson pulls it in.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Miller outside. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Check out Sampson slamming it down. So it doesn't take much for him to reach up there. At 7'4", he can almost dunk flat-footed.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Here's Eaton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Lillard gets it to go.
Good defense, Mr. Reggie. You did what you could.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly, able to protect the ball right there.
She knows it.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Oh, you bastard.
Lillard's got 27 points.
Damn.
In spite of his size, Lillard's a
Damn,
tenacious
dealing your ass out.
And we'll have a timeout called
Damn,
by
man.
Eric Spoelstra. And clearly
Bailing
at an
you
important
out.
juncture, he's going to have some choice words with his team. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Philadelphia. Pass to Ibaka.
He better not make
That
that.
one doesn't drop. The Heat with the lead. It's Battier on the wing. No one near him. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Wait a
And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Jokic. And the bucket is good. 3-point chance here for him.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big positions.
I didn't write you over. You was in my way.
The 76ers trailed by 5. Lillard up top. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Somebody's pissed off.
For moments just like this, Damian Lillard.
There's the drive to the wing on the left. Jokic with it. Now defended by Embiid. Pass to Battier. Just 5 to shoot. And they get it back.
Damn it.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Damn.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now, here is McGrady. Kicks it out to Lillard. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Son of a bitch.
Lillard's got 32
Good
points.
shot.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
You thought he was gonna miss it, didn't you? you was hoping. You was hoping. You was hoping. Nah, not Battier. Not like that. He won't.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Several teams changing it up here.
Battier's playing well. So I'll leave him
And
in.
here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Well, Michael Ray Richardson is a good inside defender. That's probably why he adjusted like that.
Here's Lillard. And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way.
He got a B for inside defense. That's why I picked him.
On this one, not at all a time to get sloppy.
Good move. Damn.
Count the basket.
Should have just waited.
14 points for Joel Embiid.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
And Jokic slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Richardson. Battier outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. The rebound by Ibaka.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Battier with the steal.
Ooh.
43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Relentless in her.
Hey, get off the rim before they give you a technical call. Good layup.
Buzzer sounds. I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Trying to guard Brandon Roy. This guy can do it all out there.
He touched him as he was going up.
And that one falls for Roy.
I just hey, Roy's a high flyer, man.
With the W.
Shut up. Ain't no home. Don't even blame it on Dick.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Richardson outside. Here's Jokic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Heat.
Good game, man.
Confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.
Man, that was that jumper by
Just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Battier, that jumper that jumper in the corner from Battier was a motive. Was hype the team up. Not bad shooting, and I gotta get Miller's 3-pointer percentage up. 6 for 11, 8 for 15. Yeah, we got 2 more games.